Welcome to Kingdom Maker. This is Simant 2020. This was me getting attacked by somebody stronger than me. I ended up getting reinforcements, which definitely saved me from losing. But the really interesting thing about this is I have a weird setup, and I've never actually tested it. So this guy attacking me was the first time I've actually seen the setup in action, and I was really impressed with how it worked out. So this guy, he's got some tier 3 Lancers, but mostly tier 2 Lancers. So these guys are going to cut through the gates pretty quickly. So of course he went in my main entrance. So I actually didn't have an army at home when he attacked me. I was out farming, so I had to recall them, and then I have a weird setup because my archers are back here, so I have to get rid of archers into my army. Otherwise, they just sit there, so I finally get the right army. Now, I got my barracks, stables, and siege all spread out just in case I get attacked by siege guys from any side. I can try to quickly defend it. But you can see these guys are just busting through my gates. They're horsemen, so they're not caring about towers or anything. And then, of course, they're not siege. So here's reinforcements. Crap. The first round is Blackmore, which he's very strong. He's like a 23 million power guy. So he's really powerful. But the thing I really want to point out is with my gates. So you can see he broke through what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gates, and he was 1, 2 gates away from getting into the keep. So what I expected to happen is that the next armies would just continue, and then it comes Walgreens as well, which he's like 13 million, and he's really strong too. So I got really good reinforcements. So he stops the guys here. I'm not sure exactly why he did that, but you can see this is all tier 3 swords. And then he's got, and also look who joined, Elwyn. And then he's got his siege army here. So, they kick the crap out of stuff. And that siege army is really strong. So I was curious to see what was going to happen next, but I was quite surprised. So you'll see once he kills these guys, the gate that these guys go after is this gate now. They're not going all the way around to where the gates were destroyed. So that was really shocking to me. And with his siege, I think he was trying to break down the wall. Or no, he just had them on advance, so they were just kicking the crap out of everything. But you can see these guys are just going through that gate. I don't know what he did with the siege there. I think he was trying to hold them to break down the wall, but now they're going to get slaughtered because Blackmore's big army has come in, and these guys are like sick. But now notice, they took down 3 gates, and then now they're wall walking because I have the towers facing inward to have them do that. But if I call in my reinforcements, like if I pull out my archers, they start right here. So that whole retreat strategy isn't going to work. But you can see they kind of didn't even go for those gates that the horses all worked on. And they have to break down, I think I have it set up that they have to break down this gate and then that gate, and then they can get back to where the horses were. So it created an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates that they shouldn't have gone through if they went the same direction as the horses. And then what's really interesting is if he pulls in horses again, he has to break down an extra gate if the horses go that way, which we don't end up seeing. But I don't know if they're going to go that way or if they're going to go the other way. I have no idea. But it was just really cool. So those guys are going that way because there's archers over there that weren't killed by the horses, obviously. So it ends up splitting up the army even more. So you can see these guys are fighting just the swordsmen, and the swordsmen aren't protecting the archers. And look, they're just continuing up this way now since they kind of, decided to go that way. So I did not plan all this when I did the setup. It was just on there. I popped my archers, and or my next reinforcements, and you can see their archers, and they came from there. I didn't time that terribly well. You'll see that my swords, my tier 3 swords, which I have, go in and die without any kind of defenses or without any kind of DPS behind them. So that was kind of a waste. But I'm just really surprised with how well the setup held against. And this guy, this guy takes capitals all the time. So it was pretty cool to see. I mean, obviously, the only reason I won this battle is because of the reinforcements. But yeah, and I was impressed with how it went. I'm a little sad that my ballistas got killed because of bad timing there with my reinforcements. But yeah, so this is pretty much how the battle goes, and then we take out those guys. I don't think he actually even gets back to walking up on the wall anymore because of the reinforcements. And you can see the swords are in the front, the archers in the back. This is just like perfect. And there comes his big siege, but it's too late, and they're kind of screwed. You can see he lost his trebuchet pretty early. So yeah, I think that's about it. Yep. So yeah, really cool. The setup actually worked extremely well. I think it worked much better than the cookie cutter works. And, you know, of course, if he had siege and he broke the first gate and then he chopped through like right here, you know, all this stuff wouldn't matter. But he started with the horses, which most people are doing these days, to try to bust through the gates. And then if you take out the siege, they got a lot of gates to go through with this. So I was really happy about this. So I'm probably going to post this video today, I think. And I hope you enjoyed it. I was just, once again, and you probably hear my voice, how excited I am. This was just really cool. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe and all that stuff. And thanks again. Till next time. See ya.